not a playlist. We've been on the same. I ain't tryna change. Got girls that be tryna get famous, but they remain nameless. Shawty got me on a waiting list. Right, I'm awaiting this music to my. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Music to my. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Music to my. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When we love and we touch and we kissing and I want you right here. Music to my. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Music to my.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Music to my. Yeah, yeah. When we love and we touch and we kissing.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We've got a full house of rabid Rocket fans packed into the arena here in Houston, Texas. It'll be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors facing the Houston Rockets. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Durant and Green are the forwards. And it's Cousins in at the center position. Here's Anthony, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Anthony's got the first points up on the board for the Rockets.
And the 6'11" Clint Capella, just a phenomenal athlete. The mobility at that center spot is something really so crucial in today's game where every team is looking to expose big men on the perimeter.
Cousins, no one around him. Wide open shot is on the money.
This is what you get from Cousins, a big man who can catch, face up, and deliver.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
And Capella grew up in Switzerland playing soccer, a striker. Part of why he's so quick on his feet.
I mean, reminiscent of another soccer-playing center in Rockets history, the great Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon. Capella, you know, he's a long way from that, but anchoring a 60-win team at age 23, that's one heck of a start.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Back to Harden. Tucker with the ball. He's against Green. Here's Anthony. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Durant. Green with a screen on Paul. The screen from Thompson. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Capella.
Their blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Harden against Thompson. Inside, Cousins, and he makes good on the layup. Cousins has got his second basket of the game.
DeMarcus can play outside, but the paint is still where he makes his living.
There's the pick. At the top of the key, Capella. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
17-foot shot on the way. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Anthony dishes to Harden. Back to Anthony from deep. The Rockets with another miss. Warriors leading by 3. Well, high high level of scrutiny for this Warriors team. Last season, they led the league in technicals and ejections. Smitty, how important is it for them to get a handle on that?
Well, it's not a good look for them, but they have some competitors. But you have to challenge in the right way. They play with poise, and they're fine when they're on the court.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get it again. Tries again. Here's Capella. Sinks that one from the post. Capella's got his first bucket of the night.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
Curry kicks to Green. No good from outside.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from three, and he didn't make it.
The three from Harden. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson outside. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Anthony, the pass to Capella. Paul outside. Launches a three. It's good from long range. And this game is tied up now.
Beautiful form on that shot. Chris Paul, one of those superstars who continually refines his game.
Durant kicks to Green. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Harden against Thompson. Here's Tucker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Kicks it out to Harden. Paul against Curry. Now, here's Capella. Not a lot of room. Harden gets the bucket.
And doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Cousins with a screen for Curry. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They finish off the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And the Rockets came close, but Chris Paul still...
I'm in the wrong business if I didn't think we could win a title.
And his ability to stay positive, Greg, and stay at it, so admirable.
Yeah, and one of the best point guards of all time. You know he's hungry to break through and win a championship.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, so many of their points come in the paint that they're running the offense all the way through.
And you know their coach likes it. Working for high percentage looks and converting them.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Bell. And there's Iguodala. And there's Livingston. And it's McCaw in a shooting guard.
When you look at offensively gifted big men in the league, Cousins is right at the top. Does everything you could want from a center at a high level. Scores inside and out, off the catch or his own moves. Just a complete center.
Houston leading by 7. Gordon for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And just building on to the lead, extending it, trying their best to put this one away.
You sense the game has a number of ways it can go. All you can do is your very best at that moment.
Out to the right wing. Nene against Cousins. From down in the low post, it goes. Cousins has got 6. And Steve, with Cousins, his dominance on offense shows up on paper and passes certainly the eye test.
I remember a game last season, Kevin. He posted a ridiculous 40-point, 20-rebound, 10-assist night. First time that had been done in 50 years. For a lot of guys, that's a week's worth of stats.
The Rockets have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The shot by Nene, no good. And Gerald Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. All different levels of playmakers in the league right now, but some guys, Steve, have an innate vision that just can't be taught.
Yeah, I love watching Chris Paul with his vision. Even Ben Simmons, a younger guy who can pass the basketball. DeMarcus Cousins is a guy who has great vision for his size, has a great feel for the game. There's just so many guys. Ricky Rubio is another guy who can pass the basketball.
Yes.
And Lonzo Ball, a young guy. Those guys have just that innate vision. They can see 2 plays ahead.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Anderson outside. Clock at 6. Green left side. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Green's got 4 this quarter. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Green. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Livingston kicks to Cousins. A floater. He lays it in. Cousins has got 8.
Sheer power by DeMarcus Cousins. It's a brave man who's willing to step in front of him when he's coming downhill.
Back to Green. Lets it go with a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, and the shot goes down.
And right there you see an underrated aspect to Cousins' game. Terrific instincts, senses the open man.
And Anderson has it in the corner. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Houston moving the ball around. Sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 7.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Livingston kicks to McCaw. Passes it to Cousins. Right wing. Screen by Cousins. Here's Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Anderson. Houston leading by 13. Gordon dishes to Nene. Drops in the layup for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Livingston. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Livingston's got 4 points in the quarter.
Everybody talks about the 3 ball, but Shaun Livingston understands his game. The mid-range game.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Takes the 13-footer. He can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. The pass to Ennis. To the inside. Nene kicks to Anderson. Pass to Ennis. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala with it. Now guarded by Ennis. Good on the bucket. Livingston's got 6. Houston leading by 13. Eric Gordon on the wing. A 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Gordon's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
So many of Gordon's shots come from 3-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And through the... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rock? And that'll do it for...
And as we return to Houston, Texas, a terrific look at the skyline here. The Toyota Center, part of that great landscape. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
Melo and Tucker are the forwards. The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Warriors trail by 18. And Greg, another free agent this past summer was Chris Paul. Many unsure of what his plans might be, but he made them very clear in a hurry.
Paul signing very early in free agency with the Rockets. Huge 4-year deal worth $160 million. Rockets are in win now mode, and we're willing to commit the money to Paul to give them a shot at winning a title in the next few seasons.
The nasty of Draymond. Few guys in the league play the glass better.
Harden against Thompson. Harden the pass to Capella. Paul against Curry. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the thing about Paul, despite his listed size, he's comfortable operating inside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, when Chris Paul came to the Rockets, a lot of people questioned if he and James Harden would be able to share the ball. Both known for being ball-dominant guards. I think you'd have to say it's worked out pretty well.
Durant, no good.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
And the 3 ball is good. That's now 8 points for James Harden.
Just how they drew it up coming out of the half. 3 straight from the field.
And I think Chris Paul never comfortable with that ball-dominant label, Greg. He never played with another guard who could create, certainly on the level of Harden.
No doubt about it. I mean, Mo P, J.J. Redick, guys who were great shooters, but really more off-the-ball players. Chris needed to be that kind of a playmaker, but with Harden, he has someone just as gifted at creating baskets for himself and others.
There's the screen. He kicks it to Tucker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 20. Outside Curry. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
A high percentage look from the mid-range. Might have been surprised that he was so wide open.
To the middle. Banked in off the glass. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Cousins. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The open mid-range jump shot. He knows he has to hit that one.
The 3 from Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson, left side. They get it back. Back to Green. Softly drops in the floater. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Steve, now that you've had a little time away from the game as a player, what are some of the things you notice now that maybe you didn't notice when you were playing before?
Well, I think right now the emphasis on nutrition. Kevin, I did not take that serious. I thought I could eat whatever I wanted to. And I think also right now I look and love what is going on technology-wise as far as guys being able to use technology to help their game and to enhance their game.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Bell is checked in for Kevin Durant. Curry, good.
What I love is Stephen Curry's teammates. They routinely look to set a lot of screens for him because after they know he set a good screen, it is a bucket.
Here's Harden. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 10.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
Green, the screen. Curry, a screen on Capella. Iguodala outside. Off target with his three. Harden the pass to Paul. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his third assist on the night.
Defending Chris. This is where it gets frustrating. He finds a way to beat you.
And a deep three from Curry. Again, Curry missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. To the middle, and Bell kicks to Curry. From deep, sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 now.
Range that extends out to the parking lot. How do you guard that?
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Houston on top. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green and Bell are the big. Curry and McCaw are the 1 and the 2. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward. Warriors trailed by 19. Shot from free throw range. Eric Gordon with the rebound. Houston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing, guarded by Green. 6 on the shot clock. Paul kicks to Gordon. Oh, good on the triple. The Warriors shooting 41% for the game. And there's the call on James Ennis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Cousins comes in for Jordan Bell. And it's Klay Thompson in for Patrick McCaw. Thompson inside the line. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. That's a 2 from Paul. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Rockets lead by 19. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. So it's the Warriors now. The screen from Thompson. The drive by Green. Used the screen and took it all the way.
Just an exceptional take to the hoop by Green there. Looking to see him go for slams like that more.
Anthony, the pass to Tucker. They set the pick. Kicks it to Paul. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. No good off the back of the rim.
He was all alone. Looks like he gets a little too relaxed. He has to maintain his focus.
And Green slams it in.
You have to remember, Thompson's grown up in a system where sharing the ball is emphasized.
On the wing, Eric Gordon. Pass to Capella. Curry against Paul. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
They set the pick. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Paul. Houston leading by 17. Anthony kicks to Paul. Back to Anthony. Pass to Capella. Outside Gordon. And the pass to Paul. Latrey hits it from three-point range. Paul's got 11 in the second half.
The defense has to stay on Chris Paul. He has a quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
Green, the screen. Curry against Paul. Cousins with a screen on Paul. It's Curry outside. Warriors the rebound. And no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Gordon. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Tucker. Houston moving the ball around. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chris Paul.
You know, the story of this game was his offensive production. It didn't matter what the defense threw at him. He just found ways to counter and led his team. You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Chris Paul. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. And the post-up game losing favor around the NBA, Steve. But for point guard Shaun Livingston, that's his bread and butter.
First, he has a size advantage most every night. And then he loves to get down there in the block. He has the vision to punish teams for trying to dig or double team him when he's scoring.
Outside, Green. Nene setting the pick for Green. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And here are the Warriors now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's a screen for 3. Durant drops in the tray.
And this run may make the score look a little more acceptable, but still a loss.
They could never put it together when it mattered. Just let too many opportunities slip through their fingers.
And Green puts up a deep 3. And again, unable to change momentum here. Releases. Nice open look, but it's no good. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.